Editing Cynthia here. This was supposed to go up in January, guys. January, but it is now very late into the year. It's because the reason why I didn't post it is because one, I don't know, the numbers have been discouraging me a bit because I have like there's a place where I write my prayer requests, and like I said I wanted 1,000 subscribers by I think last year, because last year I was really posting like very like diligently and really vlogging and stuff. Now I'm stuck in new rumor. These kids are making so much noise. Like I don't know if I should do this. Like sasa wamefukuzwa hapo. I don't know. Like kids are just not my vibe at the moment. Is that a bad thing? That's a bad thing to say. I don't mean it like that. Like like in terms of the noise. Like today is just one of those days where I don't want to hear noise. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to. Anyway, what I was saying is this was supposed to be up by January, but first of all, the what my thought process into it was one, I do not want to tell you guys to tell other people to subscribe if you yourself don't like what you're seeing. But then also I'm like, so if you're not telling other people to subscribe, is it now that you actually don't like what you're seeing, but because maybe you're my friend or whatever, that is why you are subscribed? Because people in this household are subscribed by force. Like I literally took their phones and I was like, boop. Yeah, but like that has been my thought process. I'm like, is it that it's because these guys are my friends, so they have to subscribe? I don't know. I don't think you have to, but I would only want you to subscribe if you actually enjoy what you're getting from here. But then also I was like, so do I, is it now that I need to up my like game in terms of like equipment? I honestly don't want to lie. I can't do that right now, but I'm working on it, yeah. And I was wondering like now should I like put a halt on it? I'm put a stop to it until I get to that level where I'm like, okay, now people can appreciate what I'm dishing out. You get? Anyway, I don't know. If you've reached this point, just send this page, this what inaitwanga channel to one person, please. But yeah, guys, send it to one person. Yeah, it will really make me happy to see like one extra subscriber. And also it will encourage me. I didn't think I cared about the numbers, but I've realized, like, let's say on TikTok, there's a video I did that I didn't even think was a big deal, but the way it has gotten like traction has blown my mind, and it's really like jolted something within me. So hata kama naongea English correct honestly, but kuna kitu ili I posted every single day after that video, every single day without fail, every single day. So I realized as much as numbers are not really like, I don't know, like people lie that they don't care about numbers, but at the end of the day, every app is a numbers app. You'll eventually care about the numbers depending on what you're trying to do. I started this channel to just yap, but the fact that numbers are there is just, I wish numbers are not there. Like I just wish they were not there and all of us would just do whatever we do. But yeah, they're there. So I don't know. I even talking about this feels yuck for me. Like why? I like my hair. By the way, yeah. I like my hair. I've been trying to do. This was not supposed. All this yapping. Please watch the next vlog. I'm actually here because of the next vlog, not this one. The problem with this thing, this video is one, the sound was so off, but my friends and I really had an amazing time. So I was like, I have to put this out. Like now that I've gotten the time to like, because I like explaining when things are not to the standard that I wanted them to be, so that you guys don't feel like I'm just now picking up my phone and just doing whatever. One, my phone ran out of space because I record with my phone, you guys know. Space Elisha when we were filming and we didn't know. So we yapped like for 30 minutes. We don't have that footage. Secondly, yeah, the video kept stopping. I don't know why. Thirdly, we made a mistake of filming it outside, but it looked beautiful. We filmed outside, and then outside there was so much noise, i.e., like kids running around, dogs, ginning. But at the end of the day, I loved this so much. I would really want all my friends to be there. Like, and I would want to do one with my cousins. Like, you guys should see. the people that I hang around are just perfect. Like they're just perfect human beings, and I would want you to get a feel of them. Obviously, with their permission. Like I was so happy when my friends, because it was so impromptu. So now we were planning to do all of us together, like the five of us. Okay, so najua vile unakuanga na groups of friends, yeah. So the five of a certain group of my friends, we were supposed to do that together, but then it came on a abrupt day, like impromptu, and only two of my friends were there, so we decided to just do it then. But we're going to do another one. I promise you, we're going to do another one. And I'm also trying to figure this channel out and see like how I can present the other areas of my life. Like for instance, fashion. I really want to incorporate fashion into this because that is literally what I live and breathe. Nimesound deep. But yeah, I feel like sometimes I really wonder who I think. Anyway, let's put a halt on that. Yeah, so when you're watching this, keep all those things that I've said in mind. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you like what you see and you tell someone to subscribe. Toodles. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We made it.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm not alone today. You guys know how much I wanted these guys here. Not all of them are here. The next one, tutakuwa sisi wote. Vile tunapanga. Anyway, yeah, so do you guys want to introduce yourself? Anyway,
This is so serious.
It's so serious. Like I can't
Ongeni
even
vile
have
We
mnaongeanga.
talk like this. How we talk.
Oh,
So,
sorry,
like,
I'm sorry.
professional,
Yeah,
classy,
sorry.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, like who's starting?
Just start.
Hi guys. I can't believe I'm here. This is such a big deal. Like actually, this is such a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Kenya, Michelle Kenya. Yeah. You can call me Michelle. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. You know the vibe.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Finally, we
Yeah,
made it.
our channel.
Okay, it's our channel, guys.
Yeah.
Promise. My name is Sharon Keitani. I'm a baker. Please, at a link. The link.
Bakers
Finally.
Nyumbani.
The
The
link.
link is down below.
It's down
She
below.
always says it.
Yeah, down below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Yes, I'm so excited to be here. We made it. We made it, guys. Probably I'll be watching this. I'm like, why did I say that? But anyway, please make sure you
I know
like.
we're going to cringe.
And
But
like,
to
for real.
keep
I'm actually thinking maybe I could have introduced myself better.
Kenya, tell me,
Please,
Shana. No.
Okay.
Can't introduce Kisha. Funny outro.
When you're round two, sawa.
Yeah, anyway, so you guys know I usually, but I did it once. Like doing like the year's recap and stuff. But it's usually so awkward for me to be like up in the like nikijiongelesha.
Yeah.
So this time I thought to jongelesha tukiwa wengi.
Yeah.
Then it feels so awkward.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really happy to have these guys here. You guys, unajua vile hii YouTube channel nakwanga nimeificha kama bangi.
This year we are joking.
Yeah, so we are joking. We don't bangi ni nini?
What is
Yeah,
that?
what is that? I had it on TV one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm so happy that you guys accepted Kukuja. Yeah, so anyway, we're just going to dive into it. So the first question is tunauliza maswali then wajibu because we didn't see a point of just talking vile mi hufanya. Yeah, so the first question is, if you were to introduce a new love language, what would it be? Kija, please. Swali.
Mbona ni mimi na
No,
kwanza?
mimi ndio mwenye channel.
Period.
Here's the answer.
Okay, new love language. Okay. I feel like mine would be something to do with like it sounds cringe. Soul thinking. You know?
Hey.
That's so deep.
Guys,
So thinking. I'm deep, you guys.
So thinking.
No, like as in, cause it's just like I feel like but it's very similar.
Deep.
Like hadi nilipiga nguo pasi nikijua na kuja
Amevaa suti.
and I was saying, I feel like it's quite similar to like being intentional and all that. So just having like that deep connection with someone, I feel like that's what I've thought of, like, because kuna quality times, physical, whatever. Any quality time,
Physical touch. Gifts. Whatever.
yeah. So like it's basically like it wraps all that together. Like at the end of it, like your souls are intertwined. So
Ew.
sinking.
So sinking.
Checking.
So crazy.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, that's what I'd think
Oh,
of.
that's such a good one.
Really?
Yes, and nasema sijibu. Mimi ndio kusema.
Okay, we can go with her answer.
Yeah, for all of us.
Next question.
Next question. See ya.
Okay, I think I should have started because now surely this has really caught me off guard. But anyway, before I start C&L, shameless.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
guys, we are all in C&L here. All of us.
C&L.
What's your reason? Yeah. Anyway, for me, can we start again?
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's him.
Okay, fine. I think for me, being in the field where I work as a counselor and a psychologist, I would say empathetic presence.
Okay, let's just cut the cameras because me, I
Deadass.
couldn't enough to say.
Empathetic presence.
Yeah, like being mentally and emotionally there for someone. Like, it's not just presence, but you setting time aside to know this person is going through this, and it's just not your partner, but it cuts across also your friends, how you relate with your family. That level of love, I think, is the greatest. And yeah, Jesus girls. I think it also borrows from Christ's view of love.
Yeah.
So for me, I think if you are to show like love, it would be like how you treat other people empathetically. Yeah.
So sweet. Sharon is really so sweet, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
just inataka kitu yangu
saongea
kusema.
juu umeleta hii swali hapa.
Kai, hadi sasa ziko na wazi.
Hey. Yes.
Yes, luckily.
Yeah.
Usiseme hata wakili watu.
Yeah.
I'm about to embarrass all the lawyers out. I don't know. Like, I feel like when I saw this question, because when I saw it, the person who answered said peace and quiet. And do you know when I had it, but when I had that thing, I felt like, oh my god, like someone should talk about this, because I feel like it's going to be TMI, but like even being at home. Unajua niliona nyingine hapo TikTok. Yeah. Mtu akisema ati if you hear, you know that Moana trend of if you hear this voice, do what that's who you are.
Yeah.
So, akasema ati if you hear something is telling you move out, it's your village people who want you to suffer.
And if the voice starts to whisper to follow the farthest star, Moana, that voice inside is who you are.
But like sometimes I crave having my own space, and I don't want it to seem like I'm ignoring the other people. I just want to have my own space, like to just be in my own space, in my own thoughts, but that is viewed as you're ignoring people or you don't want other people around you or me. So I resonated with that. That's why I wanted to see what do other people think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So you guys should actually write in the comments below, like what
This is so cool.
to answer that answer this question, like what new love language would you introduce? For me, I felt like that peace and quiet, because it's what I've been feeling so much of late.
Yeah.
Hizi zenyu honestly ziko so deep hadi nimeshangaa. Mnafikiriaga saa ngapi?
Yeah.
Mimi niko hapo tu kind regards.
Kind regards, noted. Please
Noted.
So sicky.
That's actually crazy.
So now to the questions about why we're here, because this was supposed to be like a wrap up for 2024. And you guys go watch the other vlogs tafadhali. Nimezi edit. Najua nimeshinda nikisema na edit na edit but nimemaliza edit, so go watch. The link will be somewhere here. Anyway, so question 1. What are the people or experiences or commitments that created positive feelings or energy or memories for you this year, now 2024?
Can you start that side, carefully, please?
I think naturally too. Okay, it can either be people, then have to be all the things. It can be people or experiences, and then it can be either positive feelings, energy, or memories.
Okay, to start off, 2024 is crazy. So crazy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cringe, but anyway, I think it had a lot of lessons for me. To go first and answer the question, I would say it would be people. I think I found a community. Number one with my girlies. I really, really love them so much because I feel like doing life is so interesting and loving, and you just get like this group of girls and you get to do life with them, and it's so amazing, and they get to support you. Guys, 2024, as I said, it was very hard, very hard for me. And just seeing that level of commitment coming from my friends, from my family, and yeah, mostly that I would speak about that. So when this is okay, I will explain a bit for context. So in terms of, they were there for me in terms of when my brother was a bit sick. Okay, he was very sick, and then my friends and my family, extended family, that is, were there for us. It really moved mountains, to be honest. Like someone being there emotionally for you, financially, visiting and checking up was amazing. And then I was able to do the vision board with Cynthia and Innocent. Yeah, Innocent. And having those things that we prayed for coming to life is also like so amazing.
Do you know the other day we were saying, question, her job, she got the job, her job has been extended. Imagine last year when we were making the vision boards, none of us had a job. That's crazy. And then to look back and look at the vision board and like, oh my god, we have jobs now that we actually like.
And I think there when I was looking at the vision, I was like, yeah, I'm going to like shake hands and like be in this organization where I want to be home and I also want to work. So yeah, my job, I get to work online and go.
You got exactly
what I wanted.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're like, oh my god, this can never happen. But let me just put for it to be cute.
Yeah.
To just have the vision board. But yeah, everything like literally, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And also not happening to me only, but also to my friends was so great. What else? I think being in Bible study, yeah, amazing. Flag.
Church. Nikikuwa famous like utajua church.
Okay, guys. Yes. Yeah. Let me. My alpha guys. So let's move on to the serious one.
The serious one. Anyway, I feel like for me, 2024 actually was, when they say milestones, like in your life, like there are years where like significant things happen. I think 2024 was that year for me, and I didn't realize until like towards the end I was like, oh, actually got my first like paying job, and they retained me. I got to move out. I had so many fundamentals.
Oh my God, it's such a big deal.
I know, like that was actually, like so many.
And we tend to overlook.
I wanted to. Please cut your part. Yeah, it was a year of fast.
What else?
Yeah, and I started dating. And
Second in the remote.
what?
They won't watch this. I promise.
Yeah.
You'll be like, why did I say that?
It's there.
It's already out there.
Yeah. But it's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
So aside from that, like there's so many things that happened then. And also, okay, you see when you mentioned the vision board thing, I wasn't part of their vision board plan.
Yeah, we promised.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope so. But then it's fine. So the vision board I had made as well, like some things I put there, just like you were saying, also I was laughing. Like I thought it was cute to put there. Yeah, and I actually got a new phone. You know, like those things that were there. Like of course not everything was manifested, like came to be. But truly, I've seen the power of like actually having something to look at every day to remind you of the things that you promised yourself, you know. And the power of prayer, for real. Like I feel like prayer is so powerful. Like last year, I think the prayers that I was making of the things I wanted, they came to be. And like, yeah, God is so faithful. Honestly, He is. And yeah, like the most fundamental thing to me, it might sound crazy, but these are the things I love, was the mandamano. Guys, I was thriving.
I mean, your course literally is a mandamano in it.
I know.
Like, I was just so happy. Like, people were politically awakened, finally. Like, everyone was now involved. It's no longer just a thing to say, oh, the government is bad. And maybe on the story too. But people actually acted on it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that thing was just, to me, because let me tell you something crazy. I have a friend of mine, she keeps on, like, I keep on asking, can I mention her? Yeah, she's called Cindy. So I keep on telling her, like, I don't understand why I care so much about like politics and like things, or even people in general, and I don't have the opportunity to do anything about it. You know, like it's really draining to me. Then she said, well, she said something. So she's like, sometimes like God keeps like he gives you things in your heart for a reason. Like they're not just there, you know. And literally, I think it was a week before, like, mandamano. Yeah, you know, because I was just like, I might care so much about the system, but there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I'm just there. Like, why do I care that? Then I'd rather not care at all. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be ignorant. And then that happened, which was so crazy to me, because now at least I was actively involved. Yeah, and so many other things. Like, my friends have been so, yeah, these girls are really nice people. I always say, remember when we went for Valentine's, by the way?
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was last year.
So nice.
Yeah, and then like I feel like from then, like things just progress. Like we have like a better friendship. Yeah, generally. So yeah, and my mom. My God, I'm just gonna get emotional right now. I love her too bit.
Post bude.
Hakuna maji hata hapa kwa hii channel. Hello.
Sweet maybe.
Hello, some refreshment.
Tukimaliza nitawapea.
We'll tell you guys.
Tropicals.
Anyway, yeah. Kukula sahi.
Ni kweli. Sitakata. Anyway, but yeah, like my mom has been very supportive, and yeah, love her to bits. I just feel like it was a year of many fasts, in short, and I'm grateful. Like, yeah, I got to experience them, honestly. Yeah, and the people who've been there. I've got to spend so much time with my friends like that last year. Last year, I feel like, not even actually being outside. It's just as in, you know, like spending time. You know what I mean? Like, which is nice. Like, people take it for granted having friends, but I feel like, I don't know, doing life without female friendships.
I know. How do you even
I don't know.
I feel like we were before like us meeting. Like this society has created like women always hate on other women. You know, especially in the job. I mean, it's just me. My job is very toxic.
It's not only you.
Yeah, because I was like, why can't we love each other? Like we can do so much.
But also, I feel like making. I don't say female friendships are hard to, but like making friends actually hard, and I didn't think it is. No, actually, I know it is because before I joined our church, I was really like when I was in main church before I went to this church, I was really asking God, like, God, please, like I'm looking for friends who I can meet here at church at least. tunafanya vitu the same, tunaongea vitu the same, like lazima like kuwe na similarity in how we think, what the things we say, and whatever, our values and stuff. I know people say that thing all the time, I want friends with values are the same. We have the but inakwanga like mkwe like vitu zinaweza align na nisikuwe nasema ninaenda church this weekend, next weekend next mtu anashangaa unashindanga umeenda church. No. Like someone who is going to
understand
and now if you'd ask me that I was that girl praying for friends, I'd be like like I have I can't say I have many friends, but I have friends that are enough, like who complete me. That's sweet. Like I have friends who complete me, like it feels like because why I even thought about it, because someone today said in the BS anataka friends actually, Cynthia always comes here and says she can't go. I'm like, Cynthia mgani, I'm the only Cynthia in that. It's you. I was like, gosh, like I talk about my friends so much, and she's like, Cynthia always comes and says about her friends, na mimi hata sina friend moja guy. I was like, oh my god, funny I'm not your friend. Hello. But I now realize that it's actually harder than people who have friends think. Like sisi just know that to us. Sisi niko na mabeshe, it's normal. But it's actually not normal. It's something to actually be so grateful for. And that's even one of, for me, my things that made created positive memories. And because on my vision board I literally have like a section there where like I have my friends on a car and we're watching the sunset. My vision board, I was like, God, I want to spend I'm going to sign this year. I don't want us to go to restaurants. I want us to do things.
Now you're talking.
Let's go for bowling. Twende ozone to ruke kwa bowling. Can we go for zip lining? We go to Diani, we go for zip lining. Like the money that we spend at restaurants, guys.
For what? For aesthetics.
Hata zingine hata zikwangi aesthetics.
But that food inakwanga very disappointing. Let's just address
remain honestly, because I feel like it doesn't make sense for us to spend so much money at restaurants, and we're not anyway. You have to about so for me, one is hanging out with you guys. I had so much fun, and like getting to know you guys individually. Come on, the time I spent at your place, I was like, guy, you can't even like we're just alone here. Actually spent a whole weekend. And I was like, oh my god, and it was so much fun.
The folder is my chest off. Like the weekend, those pictures I was sending everything. It was I had a folder for that weekend.
That's how I even, because bado sikuwa nimeidip vizuri until nikaona niko like, oh my god, like mimi na Kenya to spend time peke yetu, because you guys I haven't known Kenya forever. Like mtu anaweza dhania people think we've been together since high school. Literally nilimit Kenya 2022. Hata niliwaambia in some video hapa.
Oh my god, so exciting.
Imagine kama together hapa sisi wote, I don't think we would have finished the
question one. Hey, can I be said
1 hour, but one.
No, the next one they're going to be here.
Yeah,
they were not able to make it, but the next one they'll be here.
Talk a shags.
Please come. And Wesa.
Please.
Hello.
Anyway, so
our channel.
It's our channel. So for me, it's spending time with my friends, and then also seeing how, and I feel like it's so important to, like, when people show up for you in your lowest of times, that's when you know like who is in your corner. Like not just having friends who are everything is good and whatever, but when you're really like having a low moment, me my lowest point, which will be the next question, but with KSL, like, oh my god, people just asking me, so how are you? Like it meant so much. So for me, my friends, I talk about my friends so much. Adi, I don't know, inanzanga kwa weird.
I want to share something about the vision board. I have a verse.
Hey.
Vision is crazy, it's Habakkuk 2:2-3. Let me just open very quickly. Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And I think just as they were speaking, and also me like remembering my vision board and what we've been praying for, like it came to pass. But we're not saying like everything, like 90% came to pass, but some things we wanted and it hasn't come to pass. We're not saying like okay, it's
Yeah, like
restored.
now everything
Yeah.
has gone.
Yeah, just having hope, because it says like though it tarries, wait, for it will
Yeah.
surely come.
Yeah.
And we've always been having this conversation. Shout out to June, Australia.
Tuko na watu wa diaspora.
Yeah.
Love
For my
her so much.
international listeners.
Yeah. June is my sister, so I love her so much. And we've just been talking about you having faith to actually dream for big things and go for them.
So much.
Wewe.
Soma hiyo
Nimekram,
verse.
nimekram. Yeah, but you know, adding on what you said, hiyo kitu hata niliona kwa, I was watching a YouTube video ya Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And she was saying she's wanted an Apple Watch since 2024, 2022, 2021,
Yeah.
and it has always been on her
On her
vision
vision
board.
board.
Like I said, my God,
Yeah.
every birthday,
Yeah.
like, and I may guess 2024. And when you look at her life, you would think, oh my gosh, she gets everything that she wants.
Yeah.
But it's waiting on the Lord, honestly. Like
Yes.
sometimes you see someone with something, you don't know how long they've been
Yeah.
praying for it. Oh, unaona tu, imetokea. Unadhania, ni kwa sababu ako na doa ama ni nini. But, and then, oh my God, you guys should just go and watch it. Because honestly, what you see on social media is not what life is. Life is so many other
Touch
things.
grass.
Yeah.
Touch grass for you.
Yeah, life is so many other things.
Yeah.
Like, just live your life. Don't really
Compare
compare and just trust in God and wait on Him.